Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with another episode of Costumes and Cosplayers, where we rank all of the superheroes' costumes from worst to best. This time around, one of the hottest looking superheroes in comic book history, Starfire. We're going to see what's the worst, what's the best. Then we're going to take a look at some of the better cosplayers we found on the internet. So with all that aside, let's get this party started. Starting the countdown at number 31, we have the first season of Teen Titans, where Starfire was walking around in a hooker outfit. As a matter of fact, the first scene we see her in, she may just be. But the dress, the fur coat's the worst, especially matched with that red wig that didn't work. They could have dyed her hair. Take away the coat and it's okay. It's not great, but at least it would have been okay. This is horrible. At number 30, I call this the granny panties. Look, Starfire is going to be a variation of the same outfit, basically. A lot of times that's the way it is. It's just, okay, this is the way her outfit looks. We change one thing here, one thing there. This is the Injustice 2 game, and it really does look like they gave her granny panties. It just doesn't work for me. On the other hand, at number 29, we have the new 52 look, which is a swing way off to the other side of the field. Man, talk about an overcorrection, right? Holy Toledo. Like I said, they started to overly sexualize Starfire for some reason, and this, come on. Why even bother giving her an outfit? Number 28, we have Earth 1. So the thing is, if I told you or asked you, who is this? You would have no idea. There's nothing that says Starfire in this outfit. I mean, granted, yes, it's Earth 1, it's something different, but once again, I think the pendulum swung just a little bit too far. In all honesty, I would believe that's somebody from Azareth before I believed it was Starfire. Coming in at number 27, we've got the Mirage Starfire here, and it's a bathing suit. Okay, yeah, a lot of times that's basically what they put Starfire in, and we're going to talk a little bit about another one in just about 5 seconds here. But this one is plastered in a way, it's like, what exactly is holding that to your body? Seriously. Fabric doesn't work that way, and in all honesty, this one doesn't work for me. At number 26, we have another bathing suit. This is from a drug PSA that they filmed. And you have Starfire. It's basically the same thing. It's a one-piece bathing suit, but this time you've got the little necklace at the top. You got the belt and everything. This one looks a little bit classier than the last one, but on the other hand, it kind of looks frumpy as well. Starfire is really somebody who needs balance to make her look good. And at number 25, the TV show just continues to show us that they can't make her look good. The one piece here. Now, granted, this is leaps and bounds above her hooker outfit. At least they tried here. It looks like effort came into this, and I don't know if that's better or does it make it more sad that it still kind of sucks. At number 24, we got Star Canary, which is an amalgam of Black Canary and Starfire that showed up in Superman, Batman 60 and 61. It's lazy. Honestly, it just looked like they colored Black Canary orange, gave her a little collar, and sent her on her way. At number 23, we have another bit of laziness. Shatter Starfire from the amalgam issues. There you go. Just put some of Shatterstar's padding on her, give her the sword, the whole nine, which she doesn't need. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of this. This is like Rob Liefeld just puked all over Starfire. Coming in at number 22, we have Flashpoint Starfire. Is she wearing clothes? Or, I mean, honestly, the way it's colored, the way it looks, it just looks like it might be some sort of energy. What it doesn't look like is fabric. In all honesty, it looks like somebody painted over a nude Starfire. It looks like the censored version of another painting right here. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. That being said, right here with number, what are we on, 21? I believe we're on 21, but here's Tiny Titans Starfire. I'm not mad at this. I'm actually warming up to the outfits here. I don't think you're going to hear hatred on these. You know, okay, since it's Tiny Titans, and we say, hey, look, that's Tiny Titans, so that must be Starfire, okay. Otherwise, you wouldn't recognize that that's who this was supposed to be. Not if somebody was not telling you. At number 20, we have Justice League Beyond. Now, this falls under the same kind of one-piece swimsuit that the other two did before, but this one's a little bit more detailed. It works. It actually looks like it's on her body rather than painted over her body. So, like I said, not mad at it. Not my favorite, but at least we're getting there. Coming in at number 19, we're looking at, what is this, DC Mobile Legends or something like that. Anyway, it's really keeping into the basic design of a Starfire outfit, the midriff, the whole 9 yards, while giving her glowy things. And I'm pretty sure they were like, hey, I love those glowy things. Do you know what Starfire needs? Glowy things. Coming in at number 18, we have Starfire from Nightwing, The New World Order. She's in a spy outfit. It's not bad. It's just, this belongs somewhere in the middle of the list. I put it low or high middle, I guess, because it's a spy outfit. You can't argue with that. On the other hand, it's just like everybody else's spy outfit that we've ever seen in any comic book history. At number 17, we have Starfire in Teen Titans versus Justice League. And this is kind of a little play off of what we see her wearing in the animated series. This, however, and the reason why it's here and not higher up on the list is because she should be revealing stuff. If they're going to be drawing that skirt that short, she's showing off. When I was getting around to the middle of the list, you know, where it's like, okay, so there's 31, so it's got to be around 16, 15. That's the middle part. Okay, so what are the most mundane outfits? I know this one, a blue one piece kind of leotard thing all the way up. There's just nothing dynamic about it. It's not horrible. It's not bad. It's clothing. But there was one outfit, I have to say, that was a little bit more bland, and that's at number 15, and that is Starfire in hot pants. She's going to go do yoga or something beforehand. What is this? Once again, it's actually not a horrible look. I'm not mad at it. It works on certain levels. I mean, it's about as short as the skirt, so why not, right? So that's why I've got it right here in the middle. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. Coming in at number 14, and we are on the good side of the countdown this time around, and I gotta say, I do like the animated series from the 2000s, and this is her armor that she wore. Now, granted, I'm not very familiar with it. My daughters watched the cartoon more than I did, but I gotta say, I'm not hating this look. I mean, for a battle armor kind of look, it fits the character at least. Okay, I have to admit, number 13 here, the Bombshell Starfire. This is one of the outfits. This one is like the mullet of superhero outfits. Short in the front, long in the back, ready to party. She looks like she's some sort of stage magician. I was looking at it for quite a while. Where do I want to put this? Because I like it, but it's not the best. I understand the cheesiness of it, and I think that's part of the attraction. And I was looking at this one here as well, and I was wondering, okay, where to put this? Because when it comes right down to it, it's not a horrible outfit. This is from DC Universe Presents, but I've got to say it's almost like generic Starfire's half-naked kind of costume. I've seen it done better. You're going to see it done better in, up ahead, and I've seen it done worse, and of course you have too, now that you're this far into the countdown. On the other hand, here at number 11, we have the Justice League Odyssey Starfire with the gold trim, with the shoulder pads that somehow work. I guess they're not huge Rob Liefeld shoulder pads, but it does. I like this outfit. It's still on the sexy side, so it's Starfire, but it's not what we had before. It's not, hey, we should just make it so she's not wearing anything at all, which I know some guys are like, why do you have a problem with that, dude? Alrighty, now we're at the top 10 of Starfire's outfits here. This is going to get good. This is going to get good. So here we go. Number 10. NASA Starfire. I know. I didn't know this was a costume. I thought it was just, okay, we drew Starfire wearing clothes. but somebody who is going to be mad that I didn't do this video with her, but I trust very much as far as Starfire is concerned, told me that this was. So here we go. At number 10, we have NASA Starfire. It actually grew on me the more I saw this outfit, so it just moved its way into the top 10. Number 9. This is Starfire from Kingdom Come. We're seeing an older version of her. We're seeing somebody who's more mature, and I think that's reflective. Sure, you know, she's still showing the boob cleavage, the whole 9 yards, but I don't know. I like this outfit because it does show a progression of character. It shows a more, like I said, mature character, and I liked it because of that. It's a visual cue that she's not the same Starfire that we know in the regular books. Number 8. This is very close to her original. It's a little bit thicker in the straps. The boots are kind of, I don't know what that would be called, strappy. I don't know what that would be called, but they look like alien ribs, don't they? Anyway, it's just a little bit different. Not bad. The neck piece is a little bit different as well. I'm loving it, but it's just not as good as some of the ones you're going to be seeing coming up here. Number 7. And the problem is a lot of these are just plays off of the other versions of them. Like this one and the one we just saw could be the same thing, except for not quite. You got the belt, you've got the top thing, the neck is different, the whole 9 yards, and it's just those little touches that make a difference. This one's from Batman Superman Public Enemies. Number 6. This is Starfire from the Rebirth era. I like the color differences. I mean, you know, she went from purple, just add a little touch of white, some little glowy green things that we saw before in other outfits, I think it was the video game, and it kind of works for me. Now, granted, there are some other bizarre costumes coming up that are a little bit better, but yeah, if this is how she has to look these days, I'm good. I'm gang, although these days it's just a Sleek Odyssey costume with shoulder pads. Number 5. I kind of figured the bombshells for this one, the fire outfit, the skirt, the whole 9 yards, this is the one I'm going to catch hell for. Over anything else I've got on this list, I think putting this as high as, I don't know if anybody likes this one as much as I do. Either way, there you go. My number 5, Starfire, the bombshells, the fire girl outfit. Number 4. This is Starfire from the Jeff Johns run. Once again, very close to the original, but not the original, and you'll see that coming up, I'm sure. It's what I think this is what kind of started steering her off to being overtly sexual and saying, hey, you know what? Starfire just doesn't like clothes. Why are we making her wear clothes? I think it started here, really. Not a bad outfit, but it should be punished for what it brought forth upon Starfire. Number 3, Starfire from the Superhero Girls. A different character than what they definitely tried to portray in Red Hood and the Outlaws. I do like this. If you're going to put her in a dress, this is the way to do it. It's still nice and beautiful. A little bit more classy than what we see a lot. Definitely less skin showing, but I think it works. For the character that they portray in the cartoon, this is spot on. And the runner-up sitting at number 2 is Starfire from the Teen Titans cartoon in the, what was it, 2000s? When it first started, it was 2000? Yeah. I've always liked this outfit. I thought it was pretty good. If you're not going to put her in her classic outfit, I think this is the way to go. I'm more surprised they didn't try harder to make this a comic book costume as well. The hot pants, while I didn't hate it, is kind of silly compared to the fact they could have just done this. Granted, the skirt's a little bit iffy, but it's not so bad. You know, I gotta tell you, overall, I dig on this. And the number 1 Starfire costume of all time is George Perez's design. You knew this was coming. If you really listened to how I was describing other costumes in this countdown, you had to know that this was going to be number 1. I like the neck piece. I like the fact that, yes, it's sexy, but it's not slutty. You know, I get past the costume. I like the way it's designed with the hair and how the hair becomes her jet stream. You know, at some point in time, it just seems to go on, and that's one of the brilliant designs from George Perez. I mean, there's a lot of really good costumes here. There's some great ones as well, but when it all comes down to it, right out of the gate, we got perfection. So there you go, gang. That's the countdown. Worst to best Starfire costumes. If you like it, stick around. You're going to see a whole bunch of people who like Starfire a bit more than me cosplaying as it, and it is kind of hard to find cosplayers that, once again, don't try to overtly sexualize the character. But before that, just remember to click like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you haven't done it already. If you like the channel, go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi, links in the description below, and drop $1 in the till and help us keep making videos for you. Like, thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.
I know you're gonna dig this. Dig this. Dig this. Dig this.
Dancing makes you wanna move. Shake it on up and it makes you wanna groove.